back at the Camden fields again, hoping to find some more stuff. I already dug one hole, found a neat little pewter spoon handle. It says Britannia on it. We'll show that in the wrap up. We're gonna head today over on this side. Down below is a junk area that we found. We found some neat stuff in what we think is a trash pile. So we're hoping if we go up the hill, that might be where the house is. We've looked at some old maps, kind of iffy, but got our fingers crossed. We're gonna find some good stuff up there. Wish us luck. Okay, my first hole of the day. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's interesting looking. Looks to me like the top of a spoon or a fork or a knife handle. It does have some writing on it. I had picked it up a second ago and looked. Hard to see exactly what it says there, but it looks like it says Britannia maybe? That's kind of what it looks like, but I'm guessing the top of a spoon handle. Pretty cool. Let's see what we find next. Okay, hole number one. Got me a hoe. It's a pretty thin one. Nice. Well, in this hole it wasn't too deep, but I found my first top half of a doodle daddle. I've never found a part of a doodle daddle before. Got one now though. It's pretty cool. Hole number 2 wasn't anything special, but hole number 3, I think I got a coin. Rang up a little low for a coin, but let's see what we got here. No, not a coin. Really cool button. The shank is there. And interesting design, a shield or something. I'm not sure what that is, but I like it. Very cool. Let's see what we find in the next hole. While those guys are wasting their time on coins and buttons, I'm finding the good stuff. A big old wedding ring. Look at that. Diamond fell off it though, but still the band is there. Fits pretty good. Just dug up a little piece of brass. It's ornate at the top, so I don't know if like that's a top to a lamp or something, or what it might be. It's kind of cool though. A little fancy. Well, Bill just found a largie over there. And over here, nothing quite so nice, but interesting. An old iron spoon bowl. Must be a big serving spoon, no handle, nothing in the hole, but the bowl. It's interesting. Would have been more interesting if it was silver or a largie, but I still like it. Well, I'm finally on the board with a button. It's a nice pretty one too. Shank is bent, but it's there. Looks like a flat. I don't see anything on the front right now. Lots of gold gild on the back though, and it has I don't know, some kind of markings. I'll have to check it out later. Well, nobody has found our washer yet, so I'm going to consider that a washer because it's in the middle of the bolt. It says Stud Boy on it. Stud Boy. So I don't know. I've heard of Stud Boy, but I'm not sure what it is.
but I'm going to call it our washer.
Well, that was a deep one, but it's what I think is a chunk of a big piece of crotal bell. It's pretty heavy, but it reminds me of one that I dug back home a couple of years ago. One of the first things I ever dug. And that was a whole crotal bell, and it kind of feels like the same material. Checked the hole, didn't find any other pieces. This was the only one. I know Bill said he found a piece of a crotal bell earlier too. I'll see if this matches up with what he found later. Alright, wish me luck on the next hole.
Well, got a nice little crotal bell in that hole. I almost didn't dig it. It rang up kind of crappy and it was bouncing back and forth. It's a whole bell though. I like it. I like crotal bells. Well, right there is where I dug the crotal bell. And right here, I got an awful signal. It was, if anybody knows the ORX, it was a 52, 53. But it just sounded good, so I dug it anyway. Nice flat button. They usually ring up in the 80s. I don't know why it rang up so low, but it sounded good, so I dug it anyway. You never know. Another hole that sounded a lot better than it was. But, nice whole horseshoe. I'll never turn down a horseshoe. I like them. Yeah, I thought I finally found a lurgy. But, this lurgy has a shank. Or had a shank. There's a spot for a shank. So, nice little flat button. Oh well. Well, it's pretty windy where I am right now. It's been a while since I found anything. I hope you can hear me through the wind. But right over there, I just dug a weedy, 1939. Not bad. It's my first coin of the day anyway. Probably my last too, because I think we're getting ready to quit. But at least I got something, huh?
It's been a while since I've had reason to turn the camera on. But got this old suspender clip. And looks like it's been in the ground for a while. Got a nice patina on it. Got some fancy. And it still moves. In fact, moves like it's brand new. Well, let's hope it's not so long before my next find. Wish me luck. 2 old pieces in a row. This is kind of cool. Got a lot of fancy on it. The latch or whatever it is still intact. Not exactly sure what it is, but I am sure I like it. It's interesting. It's a keeper. Alright. Wish me luck on the next one. Okay, this last one, it was ringing up just like a silver dime. I was excited. Not too terribly excited, because I've dug 5 or 6 holes that sound like silver dimes, and they all came up garbage. This one, I've got an old hoe. It was a lot bigger than it sounded. It did not sound that big, but... And there we go, our weekly washer. Got to shout because of the wind, but we've got our washer.
Okay, we came down into this field that we've done 100 times. I've never really done up here before though. Second crotal bell of the day. That doesn't happen to me. I haven't found a crotal bell in probably none of last year, probably 2 years now. Now 2 in one day. love it because I love crotobells. Kind of an odd one for the middle of the field, but nice little hammerhead. Doesn't look too old, but that's kind of cool. Now that is a buckle. It's probably worn by the same guy that wore the wedding ring that I found earlier. This is probably just his shoe buckle. And there's another good find. Looks like it might be a doe. It's kind of close to the road, so I'm guessing it's probably one that was hit by a car. Poor old girl.
Another lantern piece. Found a lot in these fields. This is my second. I think Chris has found a couple. I think Bill's found at least one. Always interesting though. Have to clean it off later, see if there's a patent date on it. Hopefully we'll find something good on the next hole. So we're down in the fields we've been at before. The fields where I found a largie, Bill found his trime, and his seeded. And normally we park right where I'm standing, but we started way up on the other side over that hill and into the next field beyond the trees, so the car is way up there. We walked down here. So I figured, well, one place I know that we hadn't tried yet is right where we always park. So it took a while to find it, but got another largie. Seems pretty toasted. Can't make very many details on this side, and almost nothing on the other side. Looks like it was used as a washer, so it's probably seen a lot of use. I don't know if I'll be able to clean it up and really get anything more off it, but it's definitely a largie, and it's cool when you found one that was used like that. Let's hope I find something even better on the next hole. And the camera's dying. Hopefully we'll get this. Still, where we normally park, little piece of harmonica reed. Not anywhere near as big as the pieces Chris found last time we were here, but still interesting, and this will fit into my case a little easier than a longer piece would. On to the next.
Yeah, ready. I got another penny. Not a large cent, it's a small cent. It's a 1962 Connecticut. Connecticut? Where's Connecticut? Ah, Canada. 1962 Canadian penny. Alright, we're going to start off our wrap up to make the stealth diggers proud. Look at all those spoon bowls we found here. A couple of rusted ones, probably iron. I think Bill got a nice pewter one. Is that one also pewter, or did you say it's copper?
I think it's copper.
Well, a lot of spoon bowls. I don't know, they probably didn't have anything left to drink their soup with, did they? Or eat their soup. Do you eat it or drink it? Do you eat soup or drink soup?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, these are some of the finds I had. I had these neat old pieces. I'm guessing a suspender clip there. Still works. Love that. This thing, don't know what it is. Belt buckle maybe. I would say definitely a woman. It's got flowers on the outer. Possibly a toe tap. Looks kind of big for a toe tap, but I got big feet. It would fit me. The spoon handle, the lantern part, the washer.
Oh, somebody got an official washer.
Yep.
All right.
I'm thinking that's a rosette. Nothing on it. Don't know what that is. I was thinking part of a crotobell, but now I'm not so sure. Might still be. Don't know. Horseshoe pieces. I think that's pewter. Looks like it was a spoon handle. Says something on it. I think it says Britannia on it. A little piece of a crotobell. And my favorite finds, I've got this largie. Haven't been able to identify it. A little bit of detail on that. It was either used as a washer or hung up on the door for good luck. And I think my favorite find of the day, an Excelsior button. And my garbage up here. The old hole.
and your garbage. We're guessing, because it's an Excelsior button, that might be Civil War. I know
Looks like it's Civil War.
one of the landowners, his great-great-great-grandfather was in the Civil War, and
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite.
yeah, that is cool.
I found a diddle daddle or whatever they are. The same one that Chris found.
Yeah, it looks like a 1870s doodle daddle.
Doodle daddle.
Just the top part of it.
Found another belt buckle. Again, I could be 1800s, probably 1900s. Found 3 different spoon bowls. One's kind of old, the big one's rusted out. The middle one's copper, and the last one's pewter. And then the best finds were found a large set and 2 flat buttons, one with a shank and one without a shank.
Okay, we just looked up Mike's button, and it actually has a Civil War button, so that's cool. It's an Excelsior. Alright, starting out with my stuff. Got a horseshoe, bunch of horse tack. I got my stud boy, whatever that is. Various junk in here. That thing's kind of fancy. I don't know what it is. Looks like the top of a lantern or a light, maybe. And I found it right where you found the base of your light before. Alright, I got the giant shoe buckle. Hammer. My favorite find of the day, the sardine can top. I got myself a hoe. A beautiful pen. It says something on it. Let's see. Got my spoon bowl. My doodle daddle. Again, I think they're 1870 or 1880 top of a doodle daddle. I'd have to look that up yet. 2 croto bells. Woohoo! Haven't found any of those in a couple of years. 2 buttons, one with a little gold gild on it. I got a 1962 Canadian penny and a 1939 Wheatie. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a top to an old lipstick or what. This does not have a year on it. My lantern piece. And I also got a top of a pewter spoon that says something on it. Don't know what it says just yet. We tried looking. It's hard to tell. And that is it. Okay, we're gonna do our wrap up with our drinks, and we're having a little trouble opening up this time because we got cans and not bottles. So Bill's trying to open it up.
Yeah, we forgot what kind of can opener we used for a can. You know, we got the bottle opener. Well, I don't know, maybe this will work. Let's see, hold on to that, Mike. Grab it, see if we can get it open.
So tonight, we're celebrating another good hunt with 3 Floyd's Gumball Head. Why, you ask, 3 Floyd's Gumball Head? Well, no self-respecting relic hunter would ever drink a beer with just 1 Floyd. 2 Floyds getting there, but 4 Floyds might be a little too much, a little overkill, so we're going with the 3 Floyds, because that is the proper number of Floyds for a Gumball Head.
Thank you.
And I know how to open a can of beer. I've been doing it since I was 12.
Shh, Mom and Dad might be watching, eh?
Mom and Dad probably know. It was their beer I used to steal. And
that's
a wrap.
It's
Not
good.
bad.
Tastes like gumballs.
It does. It's good.
It's good.
Those 3 Floyds know what they're doing.
See if you can blow a bubble.
I was just going to try. I think it blew the bubble for me before when I opened it up.